questions once. Explain the meaning of differentiations and what the techniques of differentiations. Differentiation is a process used to find the derivative of a function. It also measures the rate of change of one variable with respect to another. Have 6 techniques of differentiations, which is constant rule, power rule, sums and difference rule, products rule, quotient rule, and change rule.
The given question is find dy over dx for 7x to the power of 4 tangent x squared plus 3. So let's break the function into two parts, which is f and g. Then we need to find f prime and g prime. So how to find f prime and g prime? For f prime, we need to differentiate the f, and we get 28x to the power of 3. For g prime, we need to differentiate the g, and we get 2x second squared x squared plus 3. And then we use formula product rule, which is dy over dx equal f prime g plus fg prime, and we need to substitute this value into this formula, and we multiply f prime with g plus f multiply with g prime, and the final answer is 28x to the power of 3 tangent x squared plus 3 plus 14x to the power of 5 second square x squared plus 3. Thank you.
So based on question number 3, given y to the power of 2 ln 7x minus exponent to the power of 2 minus x minus secant for y. So first of all, we are going to solve this equation. So for this one, we are using product rule. So we have to find the u prime and v prime. As we know, u prime equal to y to the power of 2, and since we are going to bring down the power to the front, we will get u prime as 2y. For the v prime, v equal to ln 7x. So after solving it, we will get 1 over x as the v prime. And then I'm going to put them in order by the formula. So dx so the original equation, then of x, and then we are going to do the next one, which is this equation, For this equation, we are using chain rule method. So we will use this formula. And since we are bringing the negative 1 to the front, we will get positive e, positive exponent to the power of 2 minus x. And last one, we are going to do the next equation, which is negative secant for y. Since we are having secant in our equation, we will have to use this formula, which is since we have y, we will use the chain rule method again. So I will actually substitute the equation into this formula. So we will get so the final step, we are going to combine all of them and then solve the equation. So we will put each of the settled So after putting them in order, we will actually solve them by letting the dy dx as the subject. So after letting the dy dx as the subject, we will move this one to the right. So since it is a multiple type of equation, it will turn into so this is the final equation where dy dx equal to negative y to the power of 2 over x plus exponent 2 minus x over 2y ln 7x minus 4 secant for y 10 for y.
So the question asks to use linear approximation to estimate value of square root 63.99 minus 1 over square root of 63.99.
First, I'm going to define the function where I'm going to replace 63.99 into x. So the function will become fx equal to square root of x minus 1 over square root of x. Next, since the x is equal to 63.99, so I will choose 64 as the x naught, which is the approximation point, because it is closer to the 63.99. Next, I'm going to differentiate the function so that I can use it in the formula later. And then I will apply the linear approximation formula. The formula is and then I'm going to replace the x and x naught to the formula. Where first I'm going to replace the x naught into the original function, and then plus with the x naught into the function that we have differentiate times 63.99 minus 64. Since the question asked to use 3 decimal places, so the final answer is 7.874.